Hello to all you traders. I hope that you're good and fine and you have learned the third term well. And welcome to the people who have passed the third term and is on the fourth term. Now we start teaching Ichimoku, and as I said, we will just make the fourth term about Ichimoku, about the techniques and the points and the rules that is in this indicator. Okay. This Ichimoku that is on my chart right now, you go to the indicators, custom, Ichimoku. You see, this indicator is one of the most popular indicators that traders use. Like me myself also use it. And it announces your pivots according to the past, but according to its own lines and points and enter points and exit points. And gives you the trend. But Ichimoku, it should be combined with two other tools, two other methods. What is Fibonacci and what is candlestick? We can say that without candlestick and Fibonacci, it will analyze the trend for you for 50% only. But I will try to teach you well. This is the Ichimoku cloud. The first thing that you may ask is, why is it two colors? One is purple and one is orange. When it's downtrend, the cloud becomes purple. And when your cloud becomes uptrend, means that your trend is uptrend, the color of the cloud changes and it gets orange. And there's 3 moving averages here. The blue line is Jikansen, the red line is Chikansen, and the other one is the green one. You should definitely get confirmation from these 3 lines to have a really good trading. Means that you can't have a good analysis just by the Ichimoku cloud. You should know these moving averages and other things. The other question that you may ask is about the flat, some places in the cloud is a little flat. And why did some places of the cloud are moving into another direction? It's about your pivots. The flat places shows you the pivots. Okay. You may ask another question, that why is it so thin here? And why is it so wide there? When the trend is going to have a reversal, like a downtrend becomes an uptrend, the cloud from being wide becomes really thin. When your cloud is getting thin, you should expect a reversal. So, the first part of our teaching, you should completely understand it in the teaching part. You may ask a question, how do I analyze by this Ichimoku cloud? How do I find my enter and exit points? Like, where do I put my TPs and my stop losses? I will tell you completely in this session. Like, this is our present of the market. I'm behind my chart right now. I want to analyze my trend to see if it's going to go upwards or downwards. But before teaching, I forgot something. Somewhere like this, that is like a low, or here. Let me find other, like here, or here. There's like a, they call it the black point. That is like a low. We call it a black hole. That has attraction. Means when the trend gets further from it, and our low is, if it's above our trend or like under our trend, we call it a black hole. It attracts the trend inside of it. Sometimes you see there is like a cross. The moving averages have the cross in each other. And it's another confirmation for your down or uptrend. Or like this green line has like went outside of the cloud, and it is a confirmation itself. My voice gets rusty when I like go out of classes and record videos. When our cloud becomes from orange to purple, and two of our candles gets finished under that cloud, it's like a warning, it's just like a signal that our trend has become a downtrend. You should get a confirmation again. From this cloud and from this candle, you should get confirmations. When these two lines, Jiken-sen and Teken-sen, are under the cloud, and our candles are also under these lines. So, blue line, and is blue line above the red line. And the candles are under these two lines. It's giving us a confirmation that there's going to be a drop in trend, and it's going to be a downtrend. Now, you see, rule 1, the color of my cloud, the lines. Rule 2. The rule 3, I should again get a final confirmation that if my trend is going to be a downtrend, is it confirmed, or is it going to go up suddenly? That's how you have a low risk trade. Like, when I want to get a confirmation of this, we go to the Chikou span line, the green one. My Chikou span has passed the cloud and is at the edge of the line of the cloud. And it means that my trend is confirmed, and I can do a sell position here. So here is clear. Now for an uptrend. When two candles, like this is one candle and this is two candle. Now, the first candle can be 50% above the cloud, but when the second candle gets finished, it's like a... Now, rule 2. the color of my cloud changes. From purple, it has become orange. And rule 3. Two of my lines, Tekkensen and Jikensen, the red and blue line, are under my candles and are above my cloud. So it's a confirmation. These 3 gives me a confirmation. Now, we should get a final confirmation from Chico span. This Chico span, moves with a delay. But it's a final confirmation. Like, don't underestimate it. The final confirmation of you, like for you, is this Chico span. Like all those things, like all those 3 rules have been obeyed, but the trend suddenly drops down. This line, this Chiku span, should get out of my cloud. When it gets out of it, I can do buy positions until I get a signal, like a down signal. I will tell you about targets and stop losses. So until now, we know that where to put sell or buy positions. So according to Ichimoku, we could analyze it if our trend is uptrend or a downtrend. Okay. Like I have a sell position here. I want to know that where will it go? Until where it will go. We go to the cloud. Not this. Not these that are like upwards or downwards. Not these places. With a line, a horizontal line, like here, I have a little flat here. That price has hit it and came back up. And then again, it's the next flat, the purple is here. Here it's flat again. I have a resistance here as well. When this one breaks, where do I have a flat? Here. Okay. So I have 3 targets here. I can keep my sell position until here. Or if this line breaks, I can get a sell position until this place. When the cloud is flat, it means a resistance. But here it shows that it's going up. You should find like where do you have a flat again? Like here. And then a little one here. It's not really flat, this one. It's not straight. I can say that here I have one. And then also here. You see, there's like a flat place here as well. Okay. Now you see when my price is going up, it has gone into one of the flats lines and came back down. So according to the flatness of my cloud, we know that where our pivots are. Now we go to the stop loss. Like I have done a sell position here. Where do I put my sell stop? No, the stop loss. Above the cloud. We had one here as well. We had another flat here. I do it a little upper, so my order wouldn't like get closed. Here, I could have put it here. You see that the trend has gone up a little and has come back again. You see here, the price has gone up a little, and when it hasn't reached these here, it has came back. And I analyze it. I made a sell position here, and I put my TP, and I find for the second stop loss to put in the cloud. See where is a flat. I have a flat here. I think if I say pivots, you're more like easy. It's simple for you. Now this is for a downtrend. Now for an uptrend, I could open a buy position here. I put a buy position. When I did it, I put my stop loss where I see there's a flat in the cloud, like here. No, I should have put it on the second candle. Here. When there's a flat place, I put it on the pivot that it has been, like here. So we know where to put TP and stop loss right now. Okay. Now we go to another chart. But this Ichimoku indicator should have its own analysis in each time frame. Like if it's H4, according to H4, if it's daily, like we do it by the daily. And we go to the half an hour. But the ones who like are scalping, we suggest that they work on 30 minutes time frame. And the people who have medium term and long term, like traders, go to the H4 and up, like 4 hours and up. Now I want to analyze by the 30 minutes time frame. Like in here, 2 of my candles are under the cloud. And then the red and blue line from above the cloud are inside it, and then it has gotten outside it. I will tell you why did it get outside there. And my the color of my cloud has changed as well. I wait here to get a confirmation of this full thing. So I have a good confirmation for a sell position because the Ichimoku span is under the cloud. Here, exactly here. Here, I did a sell position in this line. Now I want to know, where do I put my target? Where do I put my TP? I look at the cloud, the past cloud. I don't care about the future right now. I want to see the past and see what places there's a flat. Here we didn't have it. It should be completely flat. Here, you see, my price has hit it and then came back. And where? Here. And then we had one here. And here. The red line are the ones that are on my target. I can close my sell position on the targets. Like you can close on the first target, and if the pivot breaks, you like open a sell position again, and then if like close it on the targets, and like this one by one open the sell positions. You can even put a sell stop. We put a sell stop here. If this breaks, it will open a sell position for me. Okay. For buying, look, 2 candle should be formed above my cloud and gets finished. And my cloud's color is from orange is becoming purple. But I'm sorry. My purple has become an orange. And the 2 candles are above the cloud. The 2 red and blue lines are above the cloud. I wait for a confirmation. And my Chico span line is above the cloud. And it's a confirmation for a buy position. Now I could lose here. So many people wait. And risk it for it to break. But you should do your buy position sooner. But for more like being sure, we say wait for this break to happen for a confirmation. I put a buy position here. Here I put a buy position. And I put my TPs according to this cloud. This flats. Is in here. But it needs to be fixed. And here. The first hit has hit it and came back downwards. And again, it has broken it. It was an intense thing. The whole downtrend has become an uptrend. The second pivot, it couldn't break the second pivot. And as came back in here. And again could like break this pivot. Now it's downwards, so we can hit the bottom pivots. Okay. So right now, you know how to do sell positions and buy positions. And put our TP and stop loss. Like if I do a sell position here in this zone, if I open a sell order, I put my stop loss. I'm sorry. I put my stop loss above the cloud. A little above the cloud, whereas there's a pivot. So if it's want to come down, it would hit this pivot and can't come down. Not that it like in a way that it closes your sell position. One of the things that I said was, I told you to combine Ichimoku with other tools, like Fibonacci. Like here, if I do a sell position, and my Ichimoku gave me a sell signal, I should get my pivots more precisely according to my Fibonacci. Like here is the 50 Fibonacci and has came back on it. Came back on 38 and again came down to 50. And here is one to like reach 61. So definitely draw your Fibonacci. And if you had a pivot here and you couldn't find it by eyes, Fibonacci completely shows you that. Okay. You have another pivot that it gets shown according to this blue line. And it's another confirmation for a comeback. Look here that the trend has came back once. It was in the cloud flat. And here that it has came back again on the clouds flat. Do you see this? It was a flat in Kijisen. Let me tell you a simpler way. Which one is like more powerful? Which one do we consider? You should consider both. First cloud and then Jikensen. Now if my cloud breaks, the next pivot that I don't have in the pivot, it's my flat line of Jikensen. So this is a pivot like here, here, I had one inside of the cloud. I have one here, this zone, and also here. I analyzed for myself. If this breaks, I have another comeback here, a little lower than this. And if it breaks, I have a comeback until here. You see, there was both the Jikensen flat and the clouds flat. If they're on the same direction, these two flat lines, means the pivot is really powerful. So when Kijisen is like a flat, shapes a flat line, and my cloud is also like a flat line, and they're in the same direction. Let me see if I can show you this. There's like a flat line here and another one here. You see, when the price goes down and hits here, know that there will be an intense comeback of the price. So definitely learn this, don't forget it. When these two flats are in the same direction, there's a really powerful pivot here. This was both the Kijisen flat and the clouds flat. But because of a commission, you should, like, the candle should go a little lower and then it closes. Okay, let me repeat it again. Like here, it has like just gone outside of the cloud, and my Jikensen, Tekensen lines are outside of it, but my Chokensen isn't outside of the cloud yet. I don't have a confirmation for a buy because it may go down and then again goes up. When it goes up, this Chico span goes into this cloud. So I can have 3 confirmations for a buy position, but I don't have the final confirmation. Like I could do a buy position here and put my stop loss above my cloud, and I put my TP around here. Yeah, it has hit this flat and came back. Okay, so this Ichimoku is so precise and is really good, and you can easily get the orders you want and put your stop loss and TP, and it's a complete confirmation for your trend. Okay, in the next video we should talk about the crosses, like what are these crosses, and then these 2 lines that are on each other and have gone straight, like in one direction. And what does it show? Or these squares that is like formed here. And after it, the crosses get like formed. So what does these mean? Practice this. Do it on the demo, like do it on the demo version and test yourself and test this indicator